All right, guys, we're in here for another episode of 5 for Talking with Caps, Campo, and it's your boy Bargo. This is pre-Game 6, Pittsburgh versus Nashville. No idea who's going to come out of this. We're going to start this off with our questionnaire, and then from here we're going to go straight into some playoff talk about who's going to win the next game as well, and pop off some questions, read some comments. So, Nick was in here for the last episode. Did you happen to watch it?
I saw a little bit of it.
So, did you see how the questionnaire works? Rules, regulations?
Well, yeah, I did multiple choice, and we actually talked about it on Friday, so I would have whooped his butt.
Well, we'll see tonight. So, right now, started off, I won, so I get to read the questions. And maybe, I don't know if we want to do a 3-on-3 or something, but right now, this is how we're going to do it. Winner reads questions. You guys ready to go?
Winner also faces winner from this next time, and the loser will face the winner of that. At least until it works.
Like, you mean like in a round robin kind of thing?
No, just counting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. I mean, even if we bring in the who the F is that and put him in here, he can do the questions.
They won't fit the scoreboard. That's why you can't do it.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways. So, who are we going to start off with here? I'll go with Caps. New joiner. All right, so you ready? Question number 1. What year was Gilmore drafted? A, 1979. B, 1980. C, 1982. And D, 1977.
I'm glad I know the answer to this.
Wow. What were my choices? 82. What was the other ones?
77, 82, 80, 79.
Damn. I'm gonna go with 82.
All right, you got it.
Okay.
Lucky guess.
Not to not to prejudge you for the questions, but why would Doug Gilmore have been drafted in 77? He played till 2010.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't sure if it was 80 or 82.
I always make one of the answers it's a stupid answer.
He gives you a free
even 82. That seems too early for me. I feel like he was drafted 85, but
because when he was playing for St. Louis, it was kind of blurry because he was there for a few years.
Yeah,
and then
3.
he played for a lot of years for Calgary before he went to Toronto, so I wasn't sure.
That was a good team too. Remember we were talking about the teams? 89 Calgary team was stacked.
Yeah. Even that St. Louis team was pretty damn good too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. Go for it, man. So, question number 2, 1-0 Nick. How many years did Cujo play for the Leafs? A, 6, B, 4, C, 9, D, 5.
That was a dick move on D. It's 5.
Correct.
That was a dick move. Wow. I was gonna say you put 4, 6, too. And then you separated by a large number, and then you put 5. So I was okay.
I was gonna say 4 too.
I had 6.
I wouldn't have put 9. I would have put
and then he played 1 before he retired. So.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was thinking 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, as it stands right now, 1-1. Question number 3. How many years have the Ducks been an NHL team?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. A, 29, B, 32, C, 24, D, 45.
Wait, what? How many years has the Ducks been
an NHL team?
An NHL team? Oh my God.
You want them again?
Yeah, one more time.
29, 32, 24, 45.
I'm going to say 24.
Correct, sir.
Okay.
As it stands right now, 2-1 Nico.
Did you see me counting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. You know what?
It was 92, 93. I was counting the years. How many years? I just did the expansion thing on it. That's why I knew. I remember.
Thank God Nick got that because you were stolen from him.
We're at the halfway point, neck and neck right now. 2-1 Nick. Ready for number 4?
Yeah, sure.
How many goals did Tyler Bozak get this year?
'Cause I don't even know him.
A, 18, B, 22, C, 32, D, 40.
22.
Nick for the steal.
How would I know that?
18, 22, 32, 40.
Minus what he guessed.
I was B.
Well, he's going to be paying attention.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, man. Okay, what were the other choices besides? What were the choices again?
40, 32, 22, 18.
40, 32,
22, 18.
18.
Correct, sir.
That's a hard
3-1
question for
Nick.
me because I don't know anything about nowadays hockey.
Yeah, but
Like,
it
I don't look up
sucks.
random people's stats.
18 goals. You should have known that.
Why should I know that? He's good enough to score 30 goals.
How are we doing for score right now? 4-1 Nick? 3-1 Nick?
3-1 Nick, yeah.
3-1 Nick.
John's gonna make a comeback.
You ready for your
I'm
question?
already out.
Yeah, go.
How many career points does Jaromir Jagr have?
Mm-hmm.
A.
Hold on.
Oh, he doesn't even want them, man.
You don't want the answers?
Hold on a second. Okay, so how's 1850? No, not 1850.
I'm
What
going
am I
to
thinking?
applaud this that
1850?
he's actually going to try and do this. This is
Hold on a
pretty
second.
fucking insane.
I'll be shocked. You don't know it, man.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
If he pulls this out of his ass, I'll just quit this game.
He gets the automatic win if he's that good.
Ah. Okay. You know what? Alright. Okay.
A. 1914. B. 1902. C. 1887. D. 1922.
1887.
Eh.
Damn.
Campo for the steal. You want to reread?
Yeah.
Okay. A. 1914. B. 1902. D. 1922.
I knew we shouldn't have let you come up with questions. Nah, 1902.
Yeah.
Eh.
Wow.
If you let me read this answer
Really?
yesterday, I wouldn't remember this today.
This is sorry. The question was how many
Career points
Career
does
points.
Jaromir Jagr have?
Combined playoffs and
Career points.
That's
okay.
that's,
Go with
an
the
answer to
answers.
his
Go
question.
go with
Doesn't
them
answer
again.
his
Go with
question.
them.
1914, 1902, 1887, 1922.
1914.
Correct.
That was a stupid question, though. You can't ask questions like that, man. That's so impossible. No one's gonna know that unless you were reading that. Like,
I'm gonna
constantly.
look this up, man. Wait a minute. This is.
There's no way that he's past 1900.
Do we continue here, or
Uh,
you want
yeah,
to?
go,
You know
keep
what?
going,
Here,
keep
let me just show you because I have it open still.
This must be playoffs and
It's all-time list.
No, there's no way he has only 100 points in the playoffs.
Wow, he actually did pass Mark. I thought he was still behind.
No, he was second.
He's second.
Yeah, this year he became.
Damn. Okay, my bad.
All right. So, question number 6. Y'all ready?
Who's going to?
John.
Yeah. Who had the most career hat tricks? Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky, Patrick Kane, Mark Messier.
Bill Barocco.
What is he doing? What's going on there?
He's reading an email. I'm watching him. Don't you worry.
Mario Lemieux.
Eh.
It's obviously
Yep.
like
I
how.
was. You know what? No, I was gonna go with Mario Lemieux too.
Who did you say? Messier? What? When did Messier has like 300 career goals? Did you say Messier or Gretzky?
He said
No, I said
Gretzky.
Gretzky. After
Oh,
you
okay.
said
I was
that,
gonna think you said
Gretzky.
Messier.
Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck did he do it?
No,
How'd
no,
you
it's
guess-
Gretzky.
Because Gretzky
I
wasn't known
would have
for
picked.
that.
I would have picked Mario Lemieux because he's got.
Gretzky wasn't known for getting hat tricks. He scored a lot of goals,
But I guess in this case he had a longer career. So.
you don't have to get if you score 2 goals every game for a season. You don't ever need to get a hat trick, and you'll still be the all-time leading goal scorer.
No, but I guess in this case, like Gretzky had a longer career, so I guess that's why. But I would have picked Lemieux, man.
Yeah, I
What's
wouldn't
the
have
score?
guessed that.
It's 5-1.
It was over already when it was 3-1. I can't come back from 3-1.
Do you guys want to
He
continue?
still
Let's
has
finish
to
this
go.
off.
Fish it up.
All right. All right.
Scores.
Who won the MVP in the 80s other than Wayne Gretzky?
It's you, man.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Who won the MVP in the 80s other than Wayne Gretzky?
All my choices.
Oh, yeah. A. Yari Curry. B. Mark Messier. C. Mario Lemieux. D. Mike Bossy.
The MVP in the 80s. Mike Bossy.
Really? That was my answer.
I always said that too.
Now I have to
MVP
rethink
is
my whole lifestyle.
MVP.
I gotta be honest, a real talk. I don't think Gretzky was MVP every year of the 80s.
That's what we found on the internet.
Okay.
So I was thinking playoffs, but
You said what? Messier, Curry.
Yari Curry, Mark Messier, Mario Lemieux, Mike Bossy.
My 100% answer would have been Mike Bossy without even a doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say because of how stupid these questions are that it was Mark Messier.
Lemieux.
Correct.
But Lemieux played like 3 seasons in the
crazy
80s.
because-
I don't think you guys looked up the right stats here.
Yeah, man.
We did. It took us a long time. We did.
But they barely made the playoffs.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
barely. He didn't even really have any of his greatest years until the 90s.
Well, no, he had that one crazy year in '89.
Is that when he won?
199 points.
Yeah, 199. But Gretzky got 215 points that year.
No, that was in the same year.
He passed 200 that year, though. Wasn't he first? Oh, no, he was. Yeah, that's right.
No,
He,
was
didn't even play
he
the
was
whole
on
season.
LA by then. Once
What
he
do you mean
got
on
to
LA? He
then-
passed 200 points one of the seasons,
No.
didn't he? I swear he did. Look it up. Fact check. Now betting. Fact check.
No, go. Fuck that.
I don't bet people. So
He, doesn't, he didn't surpass 168.
Go. Check it.
I don't want to
Not
check
doing
He
it.
didn't surpass 168
I'm not going
points.
to check it now. I'm in the middle of a questionnaire.
Okay, let's go.
We can check this after. Who was the first player to captain 2 different NHL championships teams? Wayne Gretzky, Mark Messier, Gordie Howe, Joe Sakic.
Joe Sakic only played for one team.
Okay, so there you go.
Mark
It's your
Messier.
one easy question.
Mhm,
Correct.
He's right.
Okay, the final score is 6-2 for Nick.
6-2 Nico.
Okay.
Caps takes the W.
That was one of the worst, sloppiest rounds of questions we've ever done. Like, there was like 5
Come
of them where
on.
I was just guessing multiple
Don't be
answers.
sorry.
Don't be
They
so
were-
I'm
I'm
not.
Last
I'm just
time it
saying
was
the
guessing
whole,
too, but
the
we were
whole,
nailing
No,
them.
last time only one question we went back and forth.
Yeah, but I hit some on guesses too.
Me and him went back and forth on almost every
Do you want me to
question
spit off
there.
the speed round question?
Sure.
Yeah, might as well do it for an extra point.
It's a good question. I liked it. In 1966-67, Leafs' last playoff run to win them a championship, how many points did they have in the regular season? So the object of this is spit out.
Your answer until somebody hits
Yeah.
it.
107,
72,
No,
109,
73,
no,
110,
70.
111,
Six.
112, 113, 114, 115,
No.
116,
No.
117,
No.
I don't see him
101,
going over 100.
101,
82.
91,
no,
93.
no.
66, 67. They still
I'm
were
gonna
playing
give you.
70.
Can I give them a hint?
Yeah,
Since
Yeah.
it's already done. Anyways.
92.
They only played 70 games.
That's
It
what
was
I was
only a
saying.
70 game
Okay,
season.
so then 86,
No,
85,
no,
Lower.
87.
70,
no.
88.
75.
Yeah, 75.
Mm.
So John gets an extra point.
Is that how we're gonna do that little speed
I
round?
don't.
Okay.
You don't have to
And
give me
then
that
we should-
point. He won.
We should count up all the points after and see who has the most points.
No, you
after
should just
guys
go by
all face
wins,
each other
losses.
once.
That's it.
That's true because you got a lot.
You should just go wins, losses, and then put the
We'll
points
figure it
off
out after
somewhere.
anyway.
Just to confirm, LA Kings, okay? 168 points,
Yeah,
142.
100 look, right
Shush!
there.
168, 142, 163, 121, 65. You see
Right
200?
there, 48.
You see 200 there?
48
Do you
points.
see 200?
No, I don't.
That's what I said. Yeah, there you go.
You see this? He's just throwing
He
out
did not
lucky.
surpass
He's
168.
throwing out lucky guesses, guys. Leave a comment below dissing Nick for getting that right. And thank you.
Round of applause for Nick. Though. Outstanding.
I want to vote. I want to put in a vote here to have the number on Nick's thing changed to 99.
I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to upset your.
I want the number
Jackson
changed to
Fort?
99 on
Jackson
Nick's
Fort?
logo. On Nick's
I don't
logo.
want
Yeah,
to. Upset,
Nick
I don't want to
earned
upset Jackson
99.
Fort. Okay. I'm
Nick,
not saying anything.
You're in the 99, and John got demoted to a 98.
I will officially take that.
You have to earn it back.
No, I don't want to earn that back. That was
You have
worth.
to.
That was so good that I don't want no part of it.
Mhm.
We got a new,
Just keep him at a 95 though.
So let's see how the champions do
Oh,
next
man.
round. John, you can come up with a question next round.
No, I don't. Oh yeah. In 1932.
Who got injured on the Leafs?
No, but see, real talk. I don't like the modern questions. I could never have guessed that Tyler Bozak.
That
Not
was the reason. I
ever.
thought it was an easy one because Tyler Bozak 22 goals.
But the thing is, I don't look up Tyler
No,
Bozak ever.
sucks.
Tyler Bozak gets over 20 goals. He's had it like
No,
at
he
least
hasn't.
twice.
No, he hasn't. I looked it up.
In his
He's
career,
not-
he's
not
never
once.
passed 20 goals.
Not
Nah,
once.
but
I'm not lying. The
Mine
highest
was
I
a
would go on that
guess.
question was 20.
Yeah,
Mine
but
was
he
a
could have
guess.
scored 20 goals.
He had like 30
Nah.
points this year.
Mine
Not
was a
even
guess.
20.
No, he had more. Than
30?
points altogether.
Points?
Yeah,
36?
he had like 29 assists or something.
so yeah, like
Okay,
about
so
almost
yeah.
50 points. Yep.
So
I think he
JVR
did have
and
50
Marner were the
points.
scorers on that
He
line.
might have. He might have had. Yeah, but. Yeah, I thought that was an easy one. I thought for sure you guys would get that first try. But like Bargo said, the 22 kind of would be like the trick one, where like you think maybe it's 22.
Yeah, because that seems realistic, especially with who he was playing with.
So you're saying Bozak's trash?
No, I'm saying he should be getting 22 goals this season.
I'll say Bozak's trash.
He should with his line mates that he has.
Bozak is absolutely not trash.
It's okay. He's gonna be in Vegas next year.
Yeah, that's right.
Pause the video. Do your save thing.
Why?
So that we don't lose it.
Everything's good. I can just cut that out what you said right there. We have 45 minutes left recording here and 17 minutes left here.
I'm saying if it freezes.
I don't think it will. We have
Okay, whatever.
5 minutes left.
Froze last time. Let's go.
5 minutes left.
No, last time it didn't freeze. Last time it looped. It like went from the end right back to the beginning, deleted everything we just recorded.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, start it off
cutting
by
that
saying
off?
like we're gonna read some questions. I'll cut it off after.
Okay.
We're gonna read questions, or you want to do a little playoff shoot?
Do a little playoff thing, yeah. And then we'll read questions last like this.
All right, guys. So what do you think right now? What's going on in the Stanley Cup Finals here?
Well, but besides the last game where Nashville had a really bad game, it's still a toss-up. But, you know, I see a lot of the reports and so I see a lot of the media coverage, and I just kind of like, I'm curious. Like, Subban gets all this media exposure, and they're saying, like, Subban is, like, the reason why they made it to the finals. Like, guys, Piqué René is the reason why Nashville is in the finals. Bar none. If he has a bad game, you'll know. And last game, he had a bad game. But when he's on a good
this playoff run, they've pulled him twice.
But when he's on,
yeah, Nashville is
Can't
only
touch
on
nobody.
in Nashville. They're not on anywhere else.
Yeah. But what's surprising to me is Crosby's had a few bad games too. So, and
He's not doing bad, but I mean, he's doing his role.
maybe his little concussion there's playing a part in that. Maybe he's not 100%. I know a lot of guys, like a lot of teams that came out of the playoff series, especially this year. A lot of players were like gone for like surgeries, and there's just like a lot of people are banged up. So maybe the Pens are a little banged up right now. But
I don't know, after the last game, I don't think they're banged up.
0-0 right now.
It's in the second right now.
Where are they, in Nashville?
Yep.
You could tell, like when Nashville's when they're in their hometown, like when they're playing on home ground, they are definitely a better team. But when they get into Pittsburgh, they're not the same team.
Check some stats quick.
That's the hardest place to play in the NHL by a long shot. They're just good, and I agree with you. It was all Rene, the whole thing. I don't even care if they pulled him 7 times. If it wasn't for him, they weren't going anywhere. He won some of those games literally on his own, and I don't know. To be the worst placed team to make the playoffs and facing the defending champions, and worst placed team making the playoffs, they had the lowest amount of points of all the teams that made the playoffs.
No, they had more than the Leafs.
No, they did not. Look it up. They're facing the Stanley Cup champions and defending Stanley Cup champions, and they're absolutely dominating them minus that one game. Yeah. Like the first 2 games Pittsburgh won was all Nashville, but somehow Pittsburgh just came out on top. I don't understand that.
And this is nothing to take away from Pittsburgh. I mean, they're missing key guys. Chris Letang is gone.
Yeah, they were the last place team, made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. But, you know.
They're the first team, I think, ever to be the last 16th ranked team and make it to the Stanley Cup finals. Calgary and them had the
same amount of points, 94.
But Calgary didn't make the playoffs, did they?
They did. They lost to Anaheim first round.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They got spanked.
Spanked.
What do you think about Matt Murray? Talking Pecorine.
He's not that good. I'm not going to deny that he's a top first goalie in the NHL now. But I'm not going to attribute any of these wins to him. He's seen
the most shots. He's seen more shots than Pecorine every single game this
Yeah, but
way that if you watch how Pittsburgh plays,
it's not like he doesn't really get, no one's in his way. He has nice, like, Pittsburgh's been playing in a way that's funneling Nashville to take open shots, but in a way that they're not, like, goal-scoring chances. I don't know if anyone else is seeing that.
That's what I was telling you in the last episode.
They're making movements. They're letting Nashville do whatever they want, but they're just making them do it in a way that it's not going to score.
I don't think it's their defense. I think it's the way their offense is playing defense.
Yeah, because they don't really have much overall defense. Coaching is just telling them do this for now, and...
He's seeing all the shots. There's no traffic in front of the net. I said this last
like
episode.
when Fleury was playing in net, especially against Washington, the guy was just diving all over. Like, I know Pittsburgh won that series, but Washington should have won that. I don't know what the hell they were doing. And then Ottawa should have beat Pittsburgh too, man.
I think in that series, it was the beat up players that didn't strive.
But like Craig Anderson, if I had to pick two goalies, it would be Craig Anderson and Rene. That were just, like, unbelievable this playoffs. Like, I'm not going to give anything to Matt Murray, especially when you came in and you only played, like, 4 games in the playoffs. Like, Fleury did just as good. I'm not going to say he was better, but Fleury carried them for the whole playoffs.
Should they go back to Fleury?
No, not now. Not now that Murray's hot now, like, right at this point. At the beginning, I would never have taken Fleury out to start off. But now that Murray's already rolling like this, you don't go put in a cold goalie.
I said in the strategy, man, it's good because he's got a lot of endurance now. He's fresh. And he's been there before. He knows how to win.
Yeah, but hockey's always about riding the hot hand, especially with goalie.
Yeah.
Like, you see what happened as soon as they took Rene out of net? It was like, that guy got scored on the first shot. And then it was like onslaught from there.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has, let's say, one potential starter and a starter. Whereas Nashville has a starter and a backup goalie who's not...
They have 2 starters on Pittsburgh. But... you know what? I'm not going to say it wasn't because of this, because he did not play that good last game. But I think the coach pulled Rene just figuring that they were going to lose and just take him out of the game.
It's like Ottawa did with Carlson that game when they were getting spanked up. They figured take him out. What's the point of getting him hurt? Get him ready for the next game.
And like,
good idea.
Pittsburgh is so beat up. Last game, Nashville took out all their aggression that game. There was fights. There was huge hits on the guys on Pittsburgh. Like, a couple of those Pittsburgh guys got leveled. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen right now. I know the game's on right now, but
yeah. Well,
I don't want Pittsburgh to win. I really don't, and it has nothing to do with anything. I don't want to see the same teams win. The parody of hockey that I like is that it's you don't know what's gonna happen, and it's always someone different. Like, I'm tired of this basketball garbage. It's the same teams every year. Like, what is that?
Basketball's worse.
Basketball's
because
the only sport.
Team that has a chance is San Antonio to beat Golden State, and that's
what I mean. Aside from '90s baseball, we haven't seen that in any other sport. Like,
so you're not into dynasties or anything like that?
No, I don't mind. But nowadays, I consider a dynasty like Chicago or Pittsburgh that you won 2 or 3 cups, you made it to the finals 5 times over a 20-year span. That's the hockey dynasty now, not the NBA dynasty where you won 17 straight championships because you just had endless money to throw at people and people are taking pay cuts to be on your team.
That's one thing I don't like about the NBA, but yeah.
I do want to see Durant win though on the NBA side, but let's go. What do we have next?
Do you want to spit off some of the comments?
Sure. Can you read those?
Nick's the reader, man. Caps.
Tony's House of Horror. I really enjoyed this. Keep it up, boys. Thanks,
Tony.
Thanks, Tony.
Is that Tony?
Yeah.
Tony, he also got the Robert Englund autograph.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
okay. That was the same guy that we were talking about before. Where we at? Is that it right there? Okay.
Yep.
It's your boy, yeah. Cool episode. Yeah, thank you, man. You missed me, yeah? I'm not gonna touch his chest for you, bro.
It's not what it says.
Touch Campo chest too much. What the hell? Okay.
Oh, he touched.
Sorry, I misread that.
Too much like this.
Let's break this down.
Read the comment again first.
Okay, cool episode. Miss Caps.
We all missed Caps. Too. That's what I'm taking away from this.
But touch Campo chest too much. But Taz touched his chest too much.
Taz.
He's a touchy kind of guy, you know what I mean?
He just touches people, and, maybe you too, who knows? But we miss Nick.
So, Jackson Ford's asking for a nickname. You want to give him one?
Can you guys give me a nickname?
Was that another one? I never seen that.
To, like, Lamborghini Risotto. You want to know what? Come next episode, we'll have a nickname for you.
We'll have a nickname for you.
Well, give us some time to think of something creative.
We'll let Bargo figure it out. He's good at that.
And then the guy who appeared on our episode last week left a comment saying Taz in the house. Sweet.
Taz was in the house.
He was in the house.
Look for some shows from him. Like probably some point eventually.
That's the guy that was filling in.
Yeah.
He was the.
We found him on the street.
Found him on the street.
And then Canadian Dangle sent us a link.
Anybody open it up?
Yeah, we seen it. It was Conor McGregor swearing.
Oh, okay.
Good one. Yeah, we don't know who he was. We just picked him up on the street.
All right, what are we at? Cut this part. What are we at?
I got a couple minutes left.
Send some questions, man.
Let's go like 20. Let's go like 50 deep. We want, okay, guys, questions. We're happy with your comments. Don't get us wrong. You can leave all the comments you want, but we need questions.
We'll always acknowledge them.
Do you need questions? Tell your friends to watch this video. Give them all the link. Go to school. Just make a piece of paper. Throw it in the air. Let's get some more views out here.
Go to school?
Yeah, wherever you go. Go to your work.
Go to your work.
Get a tattoo.
Watch them at work, man. We do.
Speak to 5 for talking.
Yeah, spread the word. So okay, fine. Here's a question for you, off the top of my head. Who would you rather have? Buffalo Sabres edition. Gilbert Perreault, Alexander McGillney, or Pat LaFontaine?
LaFontaine.
You would take LaFontaine over Perreault, really?
Oh man.
I don't really know Perreault. I know LaFontaine and McGillney, and I would take LaFontaine over McGillney.
Yeah.
I don't know. McGillney's time
Based
in
on what
Buffalo
I've
was
seen,
deadly.
It was good.
Based on what I've seen, I probably pick LaFontaine. I'm
me too.
Like Anthony, I don't know. I've seen clips here and there of Joe Perreault, but I don't. I know a bit of his stats, but LaFontaine was such a. Just watching Leaf games in the '90s and whenever they're playing the Sabres, LaFontaine was such a pain in the ass to play against. So.
And he was also another cut short that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
For you, who would you rather have, Nylander or Marner? Or Laine? There you go. Nice 3 people.
Laine's a right winger, isn't he?
I don't care what wing they are. They could play any position. They could play goalie for you.
As long as I'm not.
I wouldn't put Marner in net. He's like 3 feet tall.
Laine, Marner, and Nylander?
Yeah.
And they're still, like, Matthews is still on my team kind of thing? Or like,
no, you're just picking one guy. The other 2 die.
I'd go with Nylander.
Really? Are you agreeing with him?
I based on what I saw last year?
That he's better than Matthews? Yeah, obviously.
He needs some adjustments, like some shaping up, but he's good.
I don't know.
He can score.
It's still early though.
When I see in one season of seeing Laine, the natural scoring ability he has, I'm like it's on the border between the two of them. But I think I would take Laine.
Yeah, but
I think Laine could outplay Nylander.
Just size and strength, yeah.
Who's
Laine's already a concussion deep.
Who's Laine playing with last year?
Scheifele?
Mm-hmm.
He was on a way better line than the Leafs.
Who else?
If he didn't miss games, he probably would have got more.
Wheeler,
points.
was it?
No, I don't think so. No. I think it was someone else good. It might have been Wheeler. Who knows? It doesn't matter.
I would have to see Laine playing on a line where
you're not going to get
people are like not complimenting him.
You're not going to get a big sample size of that.
You know, Nylander was playing with Bozak. He was playing with Kadri and Kamara for a little while, so I was, he's always switching up. Marner was playing with 2 other guys. These guys are not to the caliber of Laine's line mates actually. So I would love to see what Laine could do on a different line, and then you can re-ask that question again.
Okay, boys,
so you always bring it back eventually.
Couple more minutes left, so let's ask a couple questions.
All right, so you have to pick one franchise goalie for your team for a career. He will be on your team forever. You got Martin Brodeur, Patrick Waugh. Let's go with Carey Price. And Spittle, one more here. Dominic Hasek, the Dominator.
Brodeur.
Dominic Hasek.
Ooh.
I wouldn't touch Carey Price with a 10-foot pole. That guy's just an injury every season waiting to happen, guaranteed.
Yeah, but when he's playing, he's freaking amazing.
Yes, but you can't have a goalie that plays 50 games for you and then never shows up for any of the other ones. Also,
If
he's I don't care what he's done. You don't even mention his name in a class with Broder or.
Okay, so then
That was a
if that's the
sideball.
case, then Dominic Hasek had groin issues throughout his whole career.
Yeah,
so.
but Dominic Hasek just didn't play on a good team. That's the only thing.
What do you mean he didn't play on a good team?
What good team was he on?
He was on Buffalo.
Oh,
They made it to the finals.
I
He was
know.
on Ottawa. Made it to the finals. He was on Detroit. They won a cup. Don't tell me that he
Hold on,
didn't
wait.
play on the team.
Hold on.
Come on.
Let's bring this back.
Bring it back to
49-year-old Dominic Hasek that was on Detroit that barely played any of the games, that was split both seasons with Chris Osgood or whoever it was. I don't count that. That
Why?
Buffalo team, who was
Played.
good on that Buffalo team?
He
Mike
played.
Pekka?
That was the same team that they had Briere. They had
That's not a Stanley Cup team. They
made it to the finals.
Dominic Hasek is the reason they made it to the finals. That's why.
They still need people to score. They still were getting the job
The
done.
Ottawa team-
I don't remember.
the
I don't
Ottawa
remember
team
any of the
on
games
the-
where Dominic Hasek was scoring goals.
The Ottawa team and the Detroit team, I'll give it to you, but at the same time, he was at the end of his career. That was just him desperately trying to win a cup because he couldn't do it with Buffalo. How many years was he on Buffalo? Like 13 years on Buffalo?
But you're telling me that he wasn't on any good teams.
Yeah, but he never played on a team like Brodeur that was a shoo-in for the Stanley Cup Finals every season. Or Patrick Waugh, that was on like one of the greatest teams that easily could have been on that list, that Colorado team.
The last time Jersey won a cup, I mean, the caliber of players that they had on the team were not like, they didn't have like a...
They had Scott Stevens and Scott Niedermeyer. Two of the best defensemen who ever played in the NHL.
I'm saying, like, goal scorers. They didn't have a lot of goal
They
scorers.
had some decent people up front.
But anyway,
But
what I'm
did
trying
they
to
have
say is...
Kovalchuk in that era too?
No.
That was after.
No, that was after.
You had like Brian Giunta, Scott Gomez.
Who?
Are you serious?
They were good back then, man. They were good back then.
Scott Gomez.
This guy's out here dropping...
Overpriced Scott Gomez.
This guy's out here dropping Daniel Briers and getting
I'm
upset about the
kidding,
Giuntas.
I'm kidding. Giunta was awesome.
Any questions
Briere
you got
wasn't.
something for us? No franchise questions, nothing?
Come on, let's keep this rolling right now.
I'll try and think of one. Go ahead.
You're gonna try to think of one?
I didn't have one. Sorry.
Well, we got room
Curtis
for-
Joseph, Leafs. At Belfort, Leafs. Felix Potvin, Leafs. No other time of their career, you have to take one of them from the time they're on the Leafs.
Bovan.
Maybe Cujo.
Yeah, I want to say Potvin so bad, but Cujo was like epic.
Cujo was epic, but Bovan, he was my favorite.
But Belfort always made me laugh.
He was good.
He was drunk half the time. They still made it deep into the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Because like you mentioned Cujo before, like I totally forgot that Cujo came back for one season. He was playing backup, and he had that. I was watching highlights with Toronto versus Washington, and Cujo was playing the overtime period. He was robbing everybody for like 5 minutes. He only played 5 minutes in that game, and he got the first star.
1 minute.
But
Yeah.
anyway, whatever.
All right, guys, this
Sorry
wraps
about
up
that.
this episode. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. Leave some comments. Nick?
Subscribe.
Subscribe!
Hey, what's up guys? We here at Roblox Games put a lot of time and effort into our content, and it would be very much appreciated if you could drop a like on this video, and if you enjoy this video, please subscribe to our channel for more content.